So this artwork is about climate change, and to do that I wanted to create a shape which talks about the urgency of time and the urgency of acting now. I made the sculpture in the shape of an hourglass. The hourglass is on its side because that symbolises to me the balance, the very delicate balance between the past and the future, and the turning point, the tipping point that we're at now.
Yeah, that's helpful. Thank you.
The sculpture is made of materials that I have recycled and upcycled. I've collected lots of materials on my walks on beaches, and for example we have here pieces of ghost net, which is fishing net that has been washed up on shore.
They've obviously all got POs, but this has been part of the problem that we've been asked.
Have you sent things to you? They are. Doing the finishing touches. Feel like it's pretty much finished. I'm just putting these little beads on. This is paper structured with wire with ink on top, artist's ink. And the wires I also found or salvaged and have turned those into these shapes. The contrast to this is the fibre optic lights, which are very much to do with technology and a little bit of AI, and looking towards data and science as more of a solution towards climate change. The lights, you can see they're pulsing and flashing, and they are actually linked up to the COP26 hashtag. So over the past months I've been looking at that and modelling that and working out how to get that data to prompt the lights in their brightness and how they display. So that means that the sculpture is literally representing the global conversation around climate change and around COP26, which is happening this week. And you'll notice at different times of the day, like the middle of the day, it gets very busy. The conversation is loud, the sculpture is bright. And I also have managed to work out how to convey sentiment through the colours of the lights. And I thought this was important because sometimes the conversation is quite difficult, it's quite complicated, people feel quite anxious. And when the lights flash up red, then that's what's happening. At other times, the colours are quite neutral, there's a lot of positivity, there's a lot of hopefulness. I think if art can be that inspiration or that spark of a conversation, or just make someone change their thinking, and in particular I'd be really happy if the the micro scale of someone seeing themselves as one dot in here comes together with the macro scale, and someone feels that they are part of a global community of other people who also want to make a change. And I think that gives us hope and makes us feel connected to others.